What is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing the Dodgers versus the Red Sox. It is the World Series, and I'm going to be watching it with no sound, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. It's going to be awesome. And right now, the Dodgers are up 1-0. What's up, dude? Prince Andrew already here. Hexar already here. Oh, man, we got this Walker Buehler still in the game. That is great to see. 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. Justin Turner looked like. Thanks for coming, everybody. And this is a great game. Jacob Lopez, what's up? Everybody's here. And this is just Dave. We're looking at Dave Roberts right now. And let's just keep this at 1-0. That would be great. Let's hope the bullpen can come through. This is going to be pitch number 81 for Buehler. Robert Vasquez, what's up, dude? Thanks for sticking around last time, everybody. I know that it was all lagging up and it was terrible, but thanks for sticking around. And Vasquez, who's 1 for 1 on the night, steps into the box. Call me Smoke. I'll call you Smoke. What's up, Smoke? And now my internet is going slow, but let's hope you guys aren't lagging up. Gonna refresh my shady stream. We got this next games. Happy Friday, everybody, and I am so excited it's Friday, it's not even funny. There we go. Let's go shady website. XCHMO. Let's go, Dodgers. Thanks for coming. Loads of people are here already, and Buehler is still in the game, though I have not seen that much of it. I got back from work, didn't really have, I was listening to it as much as I could. How did we score that only hit? Vasquez is still up, and it's 2 for 2. Boston Red Sox this series, the first 2 games, 12 runs. 8 for 22 and 2 out hits. Wow, that's amazing. Tonight, no runs, and they're 0 for 5 on 2 outs. So basically, it being 2 outs is like the worst thing ever for the Dodgers so far. I mean, the Boston Red Sox are just kind of playing a little bit out of their asses, that's for sure. And I'm going to have to find another stream. This one is going... Now it's 3-2 to Vasquez. Dodgers fans look like they're having a pretty good time. And I'm going to go find another stream before too many people get here. Just in case. Brian Tucker, it is 1-0 Dodgers in the top of the 6th inning. Full count to Vasquez. There's no outs. Buehler's still in the game, though this is going to be this is going to be pitch number 85 for Buehler, but he has pitched a no-run game so far. I have a feeling they're going to keep him in there as long as possible. And my shady stream is going slow, so I'm just going to try to find another backup one just in case. And I guess I'll try this one. It's your homecoming for my hometown in Blythe. Well, happy homecoming. Oh, I guess it is homecoming time for you, for everybody. October. Well, I hope you guys have a good, safe time. And, you know, I always liked homecoming myself. All right, let's hope this shady stream works. Let's go. And there is 1 out now in the top of the 8th. Brian Tucker, if this is your first time, thanks for coming. I'm just watching the game with no sound. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. I can't show you the game. Your class 2015, so that means if you go back to the school, people are going to remember you. I'm so old that nobody's even going to remember me. Here's Blake Swihart against Buehler. Here's pitch number 1. 86 miles an hour over the plate. Strike 1. And it's going to be 0-1 right off the bat. Swihart in the postseason is 0 for 1. His second pitch is way short in the dirt, but Grandal was able to get in front of it. And Grandal is pitching already. So I guess what's his face, Barnes might have needed a break, or we just want the extra batting, because there's no doubt about it. Barnes is not the best batter. He's probably the worst batter on the team. Check swing. That's a grounder to Turner. Turner throws over to first. And that is out number 2 in the top of the 6th inning. Let's hope that this goes super fast. And Jesus gets the job done, though he has been making more errors than normal over there at third base. It was crazy. Like 2 years in a row, he was just dead solid all the time. And now he's just, he's made some mistakes. But I don't think he has in the World Series yet. Ken Rosenthal. Who do we got here? Oh, yeah, Prince Andrew. So are we going to win this one in 7 again? What do you think? Now we got a tweet from Lou Maroli. Little Birdie told me an amazing story. This was the scene last night at 1 a.m. out in front of Boston. Anyway, something good happened out in front of Boston Library, and now it is 0-1 to Betts. And he's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a flyout. And he's 12 for 49 in the postseason. This guy Betts is pretty decent. He makes good plays out in the field too. And it's going to be 1-1. Buehler just missed a little bit high. Good eye from Betts. And what we got to do is we just got to not let them get on base. We got to not let them score any runs, and we should be able to win no problem. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The Dolphins got smacked. I know. I couldn't believe that against the Texans. I picked up Amendola for my fantasy team, and I was watching. I'm like, I even remembered about you, Jacob. And I was gonna say something. Man, they really did get whooped, and it wasn't the best look either. Though they were on the road, but I mean, Houston maybe they're a little bit better than I thought. They have that one receiver with the long dreadlocks. That guy's pretty damn good. He burned you guys on that one play. That one touchdown up the right side where he just caught the ball like at a dead stop and then turned around and just ran it to the end zone. That was some of the worst defense I've ever seen. Who's that guy? The guy with the dreadlocks? That guy was good. And I think just your defense didn't have any athletes to compete with that guy. 1-2. Strike 3, 98 miles an hour. And we are going to the bottom of the 6th inning. This game could be very, very fast. And that was pretty easy for Buehler. Let's hope he stays in there. Well, if we get a complete game from Buehler, that'd be great. Crazy Mofo, what's up, Dodgers Nation? Oh, Crazy Mofo, thanks for coming. Brian Tucker, my Bears are pretty good this year. Easy schedule coming up. Yeah, the Bears are pretty good. Let's see what their record is right now. Let's take a look. Because I have been getting on board with the Bears myself. Usually I don't like Chicago teams, but the girlfriend is from Chicago, so I kind of have to at least watch them. Bears record. Let's see what it says. Wait. The Bears are only 3-3? And the Bears are only 3-3, and they're behind. I thought the Bears were doing better than that, dude. The Lions are better. Oh, the Lions. Okay, well if they have an easy the rest of the season coming up, that's pretty great for you guys. Yeah, they're 3-3, but I guess the NFC North is pretty close in terms of the competition. The Vikings are right there, and they're only 4-2, and they got the Packers who are 3-2-1, the Lions who are 3-3, and the Bears who are 3-3. Is Khalil Mack coming back? I kept on hearing that he was hurt. Is Khalil Mack hurt? Because I don't know what you guys can do without him on defense. And you know, I like Trubisky too. Did you see him run? I think it was like somehow he can run. I think I saw him get like a 60-yard gain one time. He looked like Michael Vick out there. Adam Sandoval, thanks for coming, dude. Look at Houston, started 0-3 and now 4-3. Wow, they did get off to a bad start. Goodness gracious. Who was the guy that kept on scoring on the Dolphins yesterday? He had that touchdown up the right side, the super fast guy with the dreadlocks. We got to get that guy on the Rams. He was amazing. Adam Sandoval, thanks for coming. Brian Tucker. Oh, Brian Tucker, do you come from Sports Fury? Do you know about Sports Fury? They're badass. And this Dodgers game is going just about perfectly. And now I'm watching the Texans are 5-3. Wait. How are they 5-3? Does Buehler come out for the 7th? I'm thinking that he does one more. He's still under 100 pitches. He seems to be in the zone. Let's get one more out of Buehler, and only because this team has proven that they can hit off our bullpen. Okay, Brian, let's just keep him in there. Here's Joe Kelly. In the postseason, he's got a 1.23 ERA. Oh, is 85 pitches high? I mean, I always thought 100 is when you really got to start worrying. If this is high for Buehler, then yeah, I guess take him out. But as soon as we start bringing in our bullpen, it's like rolling the dice, dude. It's been rolling the dice all season. Let's go to Vegas. It just hasn't been rolling the dice with Buehler. I don't know. I'm kind of old school in my baseball skills, and that is if somebody's pitching good, leave him in there. Here's Turner, 99 miles an hour, directly over the plate, fouled away. And it's 0-2 right off the bat. Kelly is going right after Turner. It's not even funny. Justin Turner look like? Is Justin Turner your favorite baseball player by far? Have you ever met him? Oh, you have met him in your photo. And it's 0-2. Turner steps into the box. Kind of leans back a little bit. Everybody's ready. Here's the pitch from Kelly. And not even close to the strike zone. High fastball, 98 miles an hour. Turner wanted to swing at it, but then thought better of it along the way. And now it's 1-2. Bottom of the sixth. This is great. Great news. I met Turner a few times. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, I think he's my second favorite player on the team right now. I like Pui. High fastball swung on. That is popped up to right field. And the right fielder makes the catch. And that is one quick out. Philly 500. What's up, man? Thanks for coming. Yo, everybody. How you doing? Devin, what's up? I'm doing good. It's Friday. Dodgers are up by 1. And I've been reading a lot about, oh, the Dodgers are out of this. Oh, the Dodgers are out of this. Well, not yet. We got a Walker Buehler. We got a rookie. Thank goodness we got a rookie. Philly 500. I haven't watched your video yet about the British game. And you know what? Are you getting up at 6:30 in the morning to do that one? I just can't do it. I don't like the London games. Not excited about that one at all. Here's the pitch. Huge swing and a miss from Muncy. And Kelly, I think he might be in the zone a little bit. Oh, so you are streaming tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning. Well, if I don't make it Philly, it's nothing personal. It's 0-1. Let's see, where are we at? Turner sucks when it comes to October. Brian, well, last year he was pretty good up until the World Series when the whole team kind of fell off a little bit, and he did have that game-winning home run. I don't know. I wouldn't say that he sucks in October. I would say that Kershaw sucks in October, and we'll just leave it at that. It's 0-2. Muncy is looking like poor man's Turner in there. That's in the dirt, and Kelly does not like going after these guys with 2 outs, or with 2 strikes when it's 0-2. And the Dodgers have Machado on deck, who's 0 for 2 on the game. And we're going to need more than 1 run, people. I think we're going to bring Buehler back in. He's going to get 3 strikeouts. And then we're going to bring in probably Wood or Maeda, and then finish it off with Jansen. And it's 1-2. Here's the pitch to Muncy. Your White Sox won it in 2005. Yeah, so you don't like the Cubs. 2-2. The girlfriend that I have likes the Cubs. Brian, if we don't pick up insurance runs, we're in trouble. Well, our bullpen has not been super solid this whole entire season. So I kind of agree with that one. Possibly we'll be okay. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Crazy mofo. Philly 500 is streaming the London game. Brian Tucker, the Cubs suck. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the White Sox are just a more fun team to watch. Remember they had Frank Thomas back in the day? That was back when baseball was fun. Well, it's still fun, but you know, there's just not as many huge guys that are playing. A lot of skinny guys up there, like Bellinger. Though Ken Griffey Jr. was never super jacked either until kind of towards the end of his career. Here's a 2-2 pitch. That's a ground ball to second, scooped up. They throw it over to first, and Muncy is out. So that is a quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. You got a Tom? Yeah. Well, Frank Thomas, I used to love him when I was a kid. No, I don't really remember him playing that much. But I just remember that he was the biggest and the strongest. And then I used to love watching the unit too, Randy Johnson. And we had Mike Piazza, but Mike Piazza was nothing compared to Frank Thomas. Oh man, screw the Blackhawks. Screw the Blackhawks, they're no fun.
Screw you.
And then I got a girlfriend who likes all the Chicago teams, and it's a sore spot in the relationship, that's for sure. And I think I'm going to jump on board with these Bears.
Not Bears.
I was on the Eagles bandwagon. Oh, huge hit from from Machado. Off the wall, almost a home run, and Machado only gets a single out of it though. And he was kind of looking at it like he thought that it was a home run. Oh yeah, bring in Urias. I trust Urias, and what's crazy is I don't know why I trust Urias so much. Considering he's new, like he doesn't have any experience at all with the Dodgers, but for some reason I just feel right with him in there. And Machado thought that he had hit a home run. He was kind of watching it go. But it was just a little bit short, hit the top of the wall. And Dodgers get a 2-out single. Because he's Mexican, bro. Oh man, I didn't even know that he was Mexican. That's cool. Here's poor man's Ken Griffey Jr., Cody Bellinger. Great situation for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. And he swings at the first one and pops it up. Bellinger just loves swinging at the first pitch every single time. And we're going to commercial break. We are going to the 7th inning. Let's go, Dodgers fans. We need this win. Hexar, I'll drink a little bit for that one. He's Mexican, bro. Crazy mofo. Vamos, Dodgers. We need this. Dodgers Nation's fans. Peter Parker, what's up, dude? Boom. Give me some rock. YouTube rock. Thanks for coming. Toucan Sam, thanks for being here. What up? Did you name your dog after the company that makes rock and roll drums? No, we didn't. We named him after Crazy King Ludwig. He was a king in Germany and in Bavaria, and he's got like the biggest castle. He's got that cool castle that they copied for the Disney castle. King Ludwig. But it also works because we got Ludwig. Beethoven was named Ludwig, and Ludwig is just a kind of an old school German name. And since Schnauzers are from Germany, they're kind of like cool terriers. Terriers, all terriers come from England, and they're little assholes. And then Germany's like, screw those asshole dogs. We'll just make our own our own ground dog, and they made the Schnauzer. So the Schnauzer is the nice terrier, and they come from Germany. Peter Parker, Machado needs to hustle. I don't know if he would have been able to get to second anyway. I think he thought that was going to be a home run. But yes, he did. He was showing off a little bit, almost a little bit of a bat flip, but didn't do it. Crazy mofo. That's on Sunday, Devin, not tomorrow. The London game. Yeah. Sunday morning, 6:30, and it is hard to get me up at 6:30 in the morning on a Sunday. I don't like how the NFL does these London games. Would they ever even consider having a football team in London? I don't know. I don't get the long game on that. I don't get the short game on that. I don't know why they do it. And honestly, I'm off the Eagles bandwagon. I'm off the Eagles bandwagon. I can't take that anymore. I like Wentz. I think if it wasn't for Wentz, you guys would be screwed. Though I am starting to see a little bit of rumbles about Wentz, but I'm off the Eagles bandwagon. I'm sorry, Philly 500. I mean, I still watch for you, but I can't, and I know that you're an Eagles fan until the end, and I realize that. But I just cannot stop. I can't even, that last game was just so, it was like pulling a Band-Aid off very, very slowly just to see them implode. And then, but once he was even able to march them down the field and had an opportunity to be in that game, and then it was over. And maybe got a little bit lucky that wasn't a interception at the ending, but I really like Wentz, but I'm off the bandwagon. I'm sorry. I tried. It was more fun last year. And you know what? I got nothing to hide. I like watching good football. And we're back. Top of the 7th. Buehler still in the game. And I'll try to get through these real quick. Cheers. I have my tall can Modelo Unidos 91. Me too. Boom. I guess I don't need to scream according to the girlfriend. I do have a microphone. Anthony Villegas. What's up, Anthony? That Lakers game yesterday was so great. Luke better not start Rondo next game. Dude, we got to be starting Kuzma and Josh Hart every single time. Josh Hart and Kuzma are the future. I mean, if they haven't proved it already, I don't know what will. And we did beat Phoenix, but that team doesn't count. Yesterday's game was great. They took out LeBron. And what about Stevenson? Stevenson stepping up. And then what about McGee? Who knew that McGee was this good? I don't know if the Warriors utilized McGee as well as they should have, because it looks like a whole new player out there for the Lakers. And I am very happy about what I'm seeing. Hexar, yeah, hairy dogs too. But they are hypoallergenic. And that is one out. That was a pop fly to center field. And you know what? I don't respect this Boston team. I'm just gonna say it. I don't respect them. They just love getting base hits. Walker Buehler, NCL. Who's up right now? Who's this guy? Okay. On deck is Martinez, and Martinez is the only guy that I respect. Here's Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on the day. Thank God this series is on the weekend. Peter Parker, hell yeah, dude. Cheers, Unidos 91. Strike one. Hey, Peter Parker, what happened to that pitcher on your team? Is he okay? Is he gonna need like facial reconstructive surgery kind of thing? What happened to that guy? Here's the 0-1 pitch. Huge swing and a miss. Strike 2. It's 0-2. Buehler is bring him up, sit him down. Bring him up, sit him down all game. I hate the London game. Philly 500. Me too. Salute Hexar, bro. It's football. You have to wake up early for any game, dude. Getting up at 10 to watch football is not difficult. Because you got to set your fantasy team. You got to do one final fantasy check at like 9:50, and that I can handle. It's 0-2. Outside, Buehler is still throwing gas, and this is going to be pitch 101. It's 1-2. Dave Roberts looking like he wants to take him out any second now. We would. I appreciate that. Get it? I don't worry. Hexters are. We better blow it. The Colts, tough loss. Rams versus Bears in a couple weeks. That'll be great. Lakers are whack. Hexar, what the hell? Rams 8-0. Check swing. And he didn't go. So it's now 2-2. The Lance dance. My high school team losing 7-0. Jacob Lopez. Oh, are you at the homecoming game right now? Unidos 91. Go Dodgers. Brian Garnick. Are you people from LA? Brian, no. We seem to be a bunch of misfits. Honestly, we're a bunch of misfits. I'm from LA, but we come from all over. Strike 3. Buehler is just dealing right now. Dodgers fans are getting jacked. And what else can you expect out of a rookie? He was in the minor leagues for a little bit. We brought him back. And he's just throwing gas right down the middle. Hey, babe, what are you watching? Can you turn it down just a tiny bit? It's very, very loud. It's a very loud move. I'll go down if you go down. Go Go Dodgers. No, we're misfits for the most part. Shout out East LA. Brian, what up, dude? LeBron James, let's go Dodgers. 7-0. Buehler is the GOAT. Our pitching next year will be great. It's funny, the whole entire season, we're like, dude, we got to get a new pitcher for next year. Not even realizing he was already on the team. Here's JD Martinez, who is supposedly their best player, the person that must be scared of. We got to be scared of. But, I'm not impressed. It's 0-1. This is going to be pitch 104 for Buehler. Gets the sign. Buehler from the windup. Curveball. Missed the strike zone, and it's 1-1, but just barely missed the strike zone. LA needs another riot. We do need another riot. A riot from one of our teams winning the championship. Those are always fun. And you know what? What's a couple $1 million in property destruction for the Dodgers winning? Like, that's so much more money to the city than the damage that we do. That it's a net positive. And I don't see why the announcers and the news people don't talk about it that way. The Dodgers winning the World Series is so much money to the city that a couple $1 million in property damage, big deal. It's 1-2. And insurance pays for everything anyway. Screw them. Strike 3. Oh no, is that not strike 3? Strike 2. It's 2-2. Buehler is just killing it right now. That was a high fastball. JD Martinez could not lay off of it, and it wasn't even close to the strike zone. Dodgers fans are up on their feet. They all got their blue towels. Let's go, Buehler. One more pitch. It's 2-2. Oh, 99 miles an hour, but that's fouled away. Great pitch, inside corner. And it was just a miracle that JD Martinez could even get the bat on that one. That was quite impressive. I'll give it to JD Martinez. Not anybody could have even been able to get the bat on that one. 99 miles an hour, almost 100. Let's see if Buehler can get to 100 miles an hour right now. Dodgers fans are on their feet. They're getting jacked up. Best fans in the country. So I heard people talking smack about Dodgers fans on YouTube, and of all the things that got me angry, that was it. JD Martinez steps out of the box, reset the situation. Buehler is taking his time. Now we got a shot of Dave Roberts, who's looking a little bit bored, kind of like he knows what he's doing. And you know what, people? He definitely knows what he's doing. We love second guessing him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Threw it right by him. And Buehler is pitching almost a perfect game. Only giving up 3 hits. And we are going to the bottom of the 7th inning. This is just great, people. All right, gonna read through these comments. LA needs another riot. I agree. Peter Parker, I want to grow up to be like Buehler. Peter Parker, you can do that, dude. And you don't even have to lift that many weights, because he's not even that skinny, or he's not even that jacked. And Peter Parker, we've already got a deal. I'm gonna be your manager. So once you get done with college, because I looked into it, you don't need an agent for college or a manager. But once you get done with college, we'll get you on a team, dude. We'll get you on a team. I'll get 10%. It's going to be great. Maybe 15%. Maybe 15%. We'll talk about that. Unidos 91. I didn't go to Garfield, but I do stay in East LA, so go Garfield. LeBron the GOAT. LeBron the GOAT. Thanks for coming. Strikeout. Hexar. Red Sox like cold weather. It does not favor them late in the year. It does favor them late in the year. Plus their pitches don't move in our weather. I'm all for that, because I will say that I never thought that home field advantage made that big of a difference until I saw what happened at Fenway Park. Holy crap. We couldn't even catch routine pop flies. Like, what the hell is that all about? Sit down, Moreland. Oh, man, I'm way behind. Garfield looking to go 10-0 tonight. Yeah, my high school... Hold on, where are we at? Yeah, my high school football team, Jacob Lopez. The smoke. Anthony Villegas, this series could have been 1-1. It could have been 1-1, that is for sure. We could have won both those games. Hexar, go Dodgers. Hexar, you're the man. Peter Parker, let's go Buehler. Buehler pitched 107, following through 97 miles per hour. The GOAT. Yeah, that's amazing. He ain't sweating it, bro. Look at Buehler. No, he's not sweating. He doesn't look tired. Strikeout, strikeout. Sit down, Martinez. Strike 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to pitch to the 8th. I hope so. Anthony Vijagas. You know what? If he's still throwing gas, why not? Toucan Sam, what were people saying about Dodgers fans on YouTube? It was Urinating Tree. Urinating Tree is a great sports YouTube channel. He's great. And at the very ending of the video, he said the most obnoxious fans were the Red Sox fans and the Dodger fans. And he was like, oh, everyone, let's get excited for that. And then if you scroll down to the comments, everyone was agreeing with him. It's bullshit. I'll be at your stream, Philly 500. I picked the Eagles, crazy mofo. Peter Parker, Baez going to come in and pitch in the 8th. Then Jansen. I know you guys don't like Baez. Unidos 91. Put some ice on that shoulder. He's on fire. He's definitely on fire. Jason Morgan. What's up, Devin? Jason Morgan, thanks for stopping by. He's a meme god right there. Living legend. Kershaw should pitch the next game if we win this one. Whoa. I thought that Kershaw does better when he gets plenty of rest. Not sure about that one. Peter Parker, if we have to the World Series in Boston, we will beat them. Hexar, we almost beat them already. Dodgers were playing way too deep too. Oh, way too deep. He's young. Let him keep pitching in the 8th. Crazy mofo. I agree with that. Buehler had fire in his veins. Thanks, crazy mofo. Buehler. Yo, Jason Morgan. Hexar phone died, so I'll be on this account. That is okay. And then, what up, Philly 500? All right, there we go. Down to the bottom of the comments. Dodgers to the top. Unidos 91. And this is just awesome. We're back from commercial break. Man, Dodgers fans are giving Buehler a standing ovation. He's very young. He's not even sweating. You guys are right. He's not even sweating. Hector Acevedo. What's up, Hector? Thanks for coming. I am drinking Negra Modelo. And I think Buehler's going to be coming out. Kershaw just gave him a hug. And I don't know about Baez coming in. Why not Wood? But yeah, Buehler is looking up at Kershaw I think Buehler respects Kershaw, looking up at him that's amazing. Two goats, Kershaw and Buehler. Anthony, did you see the way that Buehler was looking at him? Yeah, I think he had a little bit of, what is that? I think he was fan struck. I don't know. I don't know. That was I'm just guessing that I think Buehler respects Kershaw. Here's my favorite player, Yasiel Puig, up at the plate. 0 for 2 on the night. Doing pretty decent in the playoffs, but we need more. Strike 1, 97 miles an hour. And that was actually a pretty good pitch. Pitching for the Red Sox is Brazier. Dodgers are very disciplined on the first pitch, and they're just disciplined batters in general. 97 miles an hour inside, and it's 1-1 to Yasiel Puig, who is overdue for a home run. Just one meatball over the plate. Let him jack it out, and we're gonna win this game. And in general, this game has been going very, very fast. I mean, for a playoff game, usually these things go like 5 hours. It's 1-1. Huge swing and a miss. 97 miles an hour on the inside corner. Puig could not get to that one. This is my first one, Unidos 91. First one. Ludwig. You're coming to come say hi to you. You're gonna be barking. If he's barking, he's coming to say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Please still up. It's 2-2. There's Ludwig. And I was gonna be cool, but then he started barking at somebody outside. Say hi to YouTube. That's Yasiel Puig. Oh, there you go. There's the dog. 2-2. Now it's 3-2. That was a perfect pitch, called a ball. Oh, Crazy Mofo, I saw the comment that you wrote me, but I didn't notice it until I was about to start the stream last time. And it is good when you guys write comments afterwards too. Because when you do these live streams, people don't write comments after the live stream, you know? So that was actually pretty good. And that, you know what, that dog is actually a little bit lucky. So that is a good idea. It's 3-2. Give him a me ball. Here's the pitch. Oh man, that is a pop fly. Nope. He's safe. That wasn't even a pop fly. That was a grounder. And Yasiel Puig is at first base with no outs. And he was at first base before the ball even... That was crazy. Devers, the third baseman for the Red Sox, was able to get to that ball pretty quickly. But Puig was already at first base by the time it got there. And Puig is safe at first. And he's just the kind of base... we want base runners. And we want base runners that are like Puig. And honestly, that was a pretty bad throw anyway. And now we got... Who do we got coming up? We just got to blow up Brazier as much as possible. Here's Yasmani Grandal, batting lefty. In the postseason, he's batting 148, 4 for 27, but he's got a single in this game. Strike one. Fastball over the plate. Grandal didn't swing. And Hexar number 2, I do agree that we do need more runs. 0-1. Grandal, I mean, he looks cool. I'll give him that. Standing in the box, Brazier throws it back to first. I think Puig was taking a pretty big lead. Now we got another shot of Buehler and Kershaw sitting next to each other. And man, the Dodgers are going to be so good next year. Let's bring Machado back. Huge swing from Grandal. And now it's going to be 0-2. And this is going to be sweet. Buehler gets a World Series win as a rookie. That is just badass. 0-2. Jansen standing up in the bullpen, warming up. And I don't know, maybe they're going to bring him in the 8th. I don't even think I've seen that before. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Brazier. Strike 3. Oh, no, he fouled it away. That happens all the time. I think it's strike 3, but it's not strike 3. And now it's 0-2. Still 0-2. That was a high fastball, and Yasmani Grandal could not lay off of it. (0-2). Here's the pitch. Swung on and foul back. Grandal seems to have the timing down at least. Steps out of the box. And they keep on showing Buehler and Kershaw standing next to each other. And I think it's just, who's this guy? Oh, that's Rich Hill. Rich Hill, get out of the shot. Rich Hill, get out of the shot. This is Buehler's time. It's 0-2. Come on, Grandal, one time. Swung on and fouled back again. And I do think that Grandal kind of has the timing down. And he's putting up a tough at bat, and that's all we really want him to do. Make him pitch a lot of pitches. Don't do what Bellinger does and swing at the first pitch and pop it up. Make it tough. And somehow it's still 0-2. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Thanks for coming. Kershaw passing the torch. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening, which is, it's a little bit sad. It's the end of an era. But Kershaw still has some more in him. I mean, how many? I think we have him for one more year after this. But yeah, I think that's probably what they're talking about on the actual broadcast. It's 0-2. Strike 3. That was the worst swing. That is the worst swing I have seen all game from Yasmani Grandal. It wasn't even close. And now we have SFC Ryan Bell. And this guy is seats for service. This guy must be like an ex-soldier or something, getting sweet seats at the World Series. And yeah, looks like he's having a great time. Chris Taylor coming to bat. He's 9 for 32 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Chris Taylor has been having a pretty good postseason. And on deck is Matt Kemp, who had one of the best regular seasons ever. How could you ever expect him to do that great? Though at the end of the season, he kind of fell off a little bit. Would love that Puig can steal second base. Well, I think he should have gone already. But I have noticed that nobody likes to run on this catcher. One of the catchers, nobody ever likes to run on him. Huge swing and a miss. Strike 1. Taylor swinging at the very first one. And I'm just happy it's Friday. What time is the game tomorrow? The game tomorrow is also at 5:09. It's 0-1. Strike 2, outside corner. Toucan Sam Ludwig, nope, he's a miniature schnauzer, but he's actually a very big miniature schnauzer. He weighs 30 pounds on the dot. So yeah, he's a miniature schnauzer, but he's a very big one. So he's got the hypoallergenic hair, and he's very soft. Like, he's definitely the biggest miniature schnauzer that we've seen since we've gotten him. Like, you see schnauzers all the time. They're actually way more popular than I thought. And he's like, he can kick the crap out of all of them. Though he actually doesn't, even though he should. The schnauzers can be a little annoying sometimes. And it's 0-2 to Taylor, and Pomeranz warming up for the Red Sox. He's a lefty. And Jansen is warming up in the bullpen for the Dodgers, though he's not actually throwing any balls. He's just standing there. And this guy's so badass. He's like 270 pounds. And I just want to give him a big hug. Puig at first. It's 0-2 to Taylor, though Taylor is pretty good at batting when he's 0-2. He's not going to make this easy for the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Swung on and foul back. That was 97 miles an hour. And now we got an advertisement for Duracell. Robert Vasquez, let's go blue. Thanks for coming, everybody. Just an exciting game. It's 0-2. Brazier is taken forever. Let's see how many people are actually doing this right now. Swung on. That is popped up to right field pretty deep to the track, but caught. And now there are 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Puig is still at first, and coming up is Matt Kemp. And we could definitely go for a home run from Matt Kemp. He's due to hit one in the playoffs. And good hit from Taylor. But who's this guy? That was actually a pretty good out from Bettis. And Bettis has burned us a few times here in the World Series. He's very good at fielding. And he just kind of didn't waste any steps, ran super fast, and just caught it kind of over his shoulder. And Yasiel Puig is at first, and now the whole Red Sox team is talking on the mound. Everybody's in there. Holt, Bogarts, Moreland, Vasquez, the coach, and Brazier. Vasquez and Brazier are continuing to talk about something. And Matt Kemp steps into the plate. He's batting. Matt Kemp is 4 for 21 in the postseason. 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and he's definitely due to do something good. Devin, are you drinking? Yep, I'm drinking. Let's go, Kemp. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. Strike 1, though that did look a little bit outside. And it's 0-1. Let's go, Kemp. Here's the pitch. That is a ground ball to shortstop. The shortstop grabs it, throws him out at first. Kemp almost beat that one out, but that is 3 outs. We are going to the 8th inning, and Jansen is coming in. And I am going to refresh the video feed, just so we're as up to date as possible. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming. We had it up to 31 people, but now there's less. Salute Dodgers Nation's fans, crazy mofo. He's a regular. Thanks for coming. Robert Vasquez, we got this. Salute. Let's go, Dodgers. We're going to the 8th. Go Oppo Kemp. Devin, you drinking? Yes, I am drinking. You know what? I'll click on this one. This ad will close in 27 seconds. Justin Turner, thanks for sticking around. And we are definitely going to get some more runs, I think. I mean, we got one more try at it. Granted, we don't give up any runs. And the Lakers and Dodgers for life. What did you think about the Lakers yesterday? That was pretty sweet. It was just, and what's crazy is we're down by 8 with like 6 minutes to go. And LeBron James came out of the game. And as soon as LeBron James came out of the game, we started winning. And it was Stevenson who really stepped it up. And we gotta start Kuzma and Josh Hart. Josh Hart is so good. And whoever said that the Dodgers were gonna get swept, we're looking pretty good right now. We got Jansen coming in. And it doesn't even matter what happens. If Jansen comes into the game, it's just a good situation. I mean, I just love watching him play. Any movies coming out this weekend? Yeah, it was Lance that brought us back. He was draining threes. He was draining, yeah, and Lonzo too. And Lonzo is really starting to show us what he can do. And his shooting does look a lot better than last year. But yeah, Lonzo was good, and Lance brought us back. And I think I'm actually pretty delayed right now. Oh man, guess what, guys? I just got a tweet. From Justin Turner lookalike. Let's take a look.
Kenley Jansen has had plenty of rest, and he is going to...
Oh, that's just his profile picture. And you know what? They look exactly the same. I got a tweet.
He takes over the closer for the Dodgers. He's missing down and in with Brock Holt at the plate.
Should we play audio?
Yeah, I turned it off. Let's hope that they don't copyright me for that one. Here's Brock Holt. And it's 1-0 from Jansen. Jansen throw it at his head. Oops. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 directly over the plate. Peter Parker, what happened to your pitcher that got hit in the face? Edwin Rivera, what's up, man? It's Kenley Jansen time. It sure is. Hexar, we got this, fellas. Edwin Rivera, hi, Devin. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. I've seen you before. This is a great game so far. And Jansen missed. Dude, how are the Lakers whack? We got LeBron James. We got Ingram. We got Kuzma. We got Lonzo Ball. We got Josh Hart. We got McGee. We got Stevenson. That's a pretty good team if you ask me. 2-1. We can beat the Nuggets. I don't know where that Lancaster guy is, but we beat the Nuggets. The Royal Lancaster. Where's he at? It's 2-1. And Holt is very, very short, but that was a strike. It looked high, but umpire called it. Let's take a look. Yeah, that was well high, but the umpire called it a strike, so that is good. Peter Parker, he's all right. He's healing up. Well, that is good news. Is he going to need any facial reconstructive surgery? It's 2-2. Swung on. That is hit to shallow left field, and Jock Peterson makes the catch. I love how Lonzo Ball pressures after the inbound. He came up with a steal and the bucket. He does more than the average. He does more than the average person on defense. That is for sure. He's tall. His ceiling could be very, very high. They keep on showing Sandy Koufax. And I don't know how old Sandy Koufax is, but he's holding up pretty well. And now they're showing Jason Garrett and Brad Paisley. And I think those guys are NASCAR drivers. Here's the pitch. Huge swing and a miss. Strike one. 95 miles an hour. That's pretty good for Jansen. There's a lot of movement on that pitch. Here's Rafael Devers, who plays third base. He's 0 for 2 on the game. And now I gotta turn off the sound again. And I guess they're saying that Devers has good opposite field power. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two. Huge swing and a miss. Devers wasn't even close to that one. And this Boston Red Sox team, kind of like the Dodgers, they cannot not swing. They cannot lay off high fastballs. They just love swinging at everything. They don't give a shit. So if they don't give a shit, let's not pitch them strikes. How about that? It's 0-2.
Pick up.
And this stream keeps on turning back on. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fastball. And that is ball one. So Jansen did exactly what I told him to do, and it didn't work. So now it's 1-2. That was still a great pitch. Devers steps back into the box. Looks a little bit goofy, like just the way that he's looking at the pitcher. Jansen looks like a badass. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. That was 87-mile-an-hour slider. And I think that was his first slider of the at-bat. And Devers was a little bit all over that one, though he did foul it away. And now we got an advertisement for T-Mobile. You tweet, anyway, you can tweet you can tweet money to people if you want. Devin question mark, Hexar, what are you talking about? Bohemian Rhapsody looks like a pretty good movie, but I don't know how accurate it is. And you know the music's gonna be good in that one. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Go Jansen. Come on, Jansen. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball two, just a little bit outside. Peter Parker, I love how our fans stand up for every two strikes. It's like the last strike of the game. Oh, there's Magic Johnson. And Magic Johnson, thank you so much for being a part of this team. Ever since he got on board, things have just been better for the Dodgers. And I know that he's a minority owner. I know that he doesn't do that much, but he must be doing something. It's 2-2. Dodgers fans on their feet. They're getting jacked up. Devers looks very nervous. Jansen taking his sweet time, and don't rush yourself. His dreadlocks looking awesome. And I think he should just throw it at this guy's head. Just scare him off the plate a little bit. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Devers goes down. He looks frustrated. Jansen looks like a badass. And the Dodgers fans are up on their feet. That is such great news. Yasmani Grandal looking like he's playing pretty good catcher today. I've not seen any errors, any pass balls, nothing like that. And Devers is like, why did I swing at that? And it's because the Boston Red Sox, they swing at everything. They swing at everything. Just don't give them strikes, and we're going to win this series. They don't care. They just swing at everything. Here's Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2. One more, Jansen. Here's the pitch. Low slider. 85 miles an hour. And it just missed the strike zone. Bradley Jr., we are going to have to probably face the top of the lineup one more time in the 9th inning. So let's get this out right now. Let's get this out right now. 1-0. And now it's 2-0. That was high and inside. Hitter spray chart, last 100 batted balls. We got Turner. Anyway, this guy's trying to hit it. He's trying to hit it. He's trying to pull the ball. He's a lefty. He's trying to go to left or right field all the time. It's 2-0. Grandal sets up outside. Here's the pitch. He hit the ball to right field. That is deep. Then that's a home run. Wow. Jackie Bradley Jr. just jacked one off of Jansen so hard. And who are you guys saying that we need some insurance runs? We definitely needed some insurance runs. And Jansen, that seemed like a pretty good pitch. And I don't know what happened there. Oh, you guys saw it. Grandal, god damn it, he hit a homer. Why, Jansen? Why? He threw it down the middle. Why? This might sound strange, but I like feet. Can you ask your girlfriend if we can see her foot with the sock off? Her foot might... Goodness gracious, Toucan Sam. That's not gonna happen, dude. Not gonna happen. Royal Lancaster, I called a sweep a week ago, by the way. Royal Lancaster, we were just talking about you. And the Lakers beat the Nuggets yesterday. So yes, Jackie Bradley Jr. just hit a home run. But we did beat the Nuggets yesterday. That was a pretty sweet game. You guys were up by 8 points with 6 minutes left. And you guys lost to Stevenson. And it's 1-0. Vasquez is up to bat. It's still a tie game. Dodgers can still win this. And doesn't that mean that Buehler gets the win? Doesn't that mean Buehler gets the win if we win still? Royal Lancaster, you know, he came in right at the right time. You got to give him credit for that. Although it might be a little annoying to you guys right now. It's 2-0. Matt Kemp looks frustrated. And Jansen... It's 2-0. Just stop giving these guys strikes. How about that? Swung on and foul back. It's 2-1. And let's take a look. That seemed like a pretty good pitch from Jansen. I just can't believe that guy was able to hit that one out so hard. God damn it, Jansen. Bradley Jr. Who the hell is Bradley Jr.? Royal always lurking. Yeah, well, we were talking about you before when it was still a 1-0 game and we were having fun. But the Nuggets did look pretty good, but They can't. There's a pop-up. There's 3 outs, and we are going to the bottom of the 8th inning, and Jansen looks frustrated with himself. Buehler can still get the win. I want Buehler to get the win. That's all I care about. And this Boston team, they might be pretty decent. Always lurking. Buehler can go outside. You know what? I can agree with that one. Royal Lancaster, don't go home. Just step outside for a second. Be cold. You know, you're living in Colorado. It's freezing. Get cold. And then, you know what? I want to move to California. And then come back. Hexar, Royal is your team. In it, no, stay out of the big boy bats. Ooh. Shots fired. Let's see what our Dodgers are made of. We got this, fellas, no worries. Well, I'm not particularly worried. We are at home. We have been able to hit their bullpen all right, I think. I'm not worried. Our bullpen, though, has definitely been... Lakers will be contenders pretty much preseason for the NBA. Let's walk off, baby. What are you watching, babe? Oh, Maze Runner. That's definitely a loud movie. Don't let Lancaster frustrate us, guys. He's not. He shouldn't be frustrating us. He's just. Oh man, here we go. Lancelot XO. We got somebody new. Dave Roberts was my housemate / teammate in college. Oh, that's awesome. Did he pay his rent on time? Do you have any good gossip about Dave Roberts? That would be good. You know, we can break the story right now. Though he does seem like he would have been a good guy. Hexar, this is why they are paid millions. Let's go Dodgers. Prince Andrew, where have you been? Have you been watching this game? I've said it before. I'll say it again. Jansen is not a 2-inning pitcher. And I don't know if were they planning on bringing him in for 2 innings. I know that he loves letting people hit home runs off of him. And I just don't think he is quite the same as what he used to be. That pitch looked pretty good, though. That guy just was able to jack out a home run pretty easily. Lancelot XO scholarship UCLA. Oh, that's awesome. I used to live right in Westwood for 6 months actually. And then yeah, I used to go hang out on UCLA campus. But even though I was older, I was like older at the time. I was like 25, 26, and I would walk around, and you know, they kind of thought I was one of them. And I'd go to the games, and I'd be able to sneak in. And then I would hang out at that one bar. Though I forgot what the bar is. It's like the only bar that's down there. It's like the only kind of dive bar in Westwood. I would hang out at that one. Yes, they were. Let's break this tie and win the game. We can definitely still do that. Though that was a kick in the nuts. Let's be honest. That was definitely a kick in the nuts. Peter, you damn right. Mofo, he's not just want him to go outside. Westwood is amazing. Yeah, Westwood was a great place to live. Though the traffic, when I was living there, I was playing, I made all my money on the computer. I was playing poker. I played online poker for money. So I never actually had to go anywhere. But living in Westwood, if you have to like drive out, is a nightmare. To go from Westwood to get on the 405 freeway would take like an hour. How long it would take, let's say you wanted to get on the 405 North and you're in the middle of Westwood, it would take you like hours just to get on the freeway. Here's Matt Barnes pitching for Boston. Jock Peterson is up, and we definitely, if Stratton's, it was called something before Stratton's Lancelot. It was called something else beforehand. Here's the pitch. That is ball 1. Good eye from Jock Peterson. And he had a solo home run in the 3rd. Dodgers will win by 3. LeBron the GOAT. That sounds like great news. How about we get those runs right now? Turner's on deck. Muncie's in the hole. And we have the players that we need. We have the top of the order here, people. This is not over yet. Don't let Royal Lancaster get to you. It's 3-0. And we just got to get him on base. Now we're watching the replay from earlier in the game. Jock Peterson hit a great home run out to right field, and he can definitely do that one again. Who's Barnes? Anyway, I'm getting nervous. I'm like shaking my foot around down here. Luckily, you guys can't see it. I just gotta calm down. 3-0, just get on base. Here's the pitch. Strike one, 97 miles an hour right down the middle. I don't know why they always get the take sign when it's 3-0 because it's always a meatball down the middle. Peterson could have hit that one out, no problem. That would have been like batting practice. Lancelot XO, Tommy's Burgers. You know, we'd always go to Fat Burger down in Westwood. I would always go to Fat Burger. 3-1. Strike two. Peterson thought that was a ball, and now it's 3-2. Oh man, if you were, that means you're even older than me, Lancelot. If you were around with Dave Roberts who was in college, I thought about that backwards. I thought that you were younger than me. But if you were Dave Roberts' roommate, that means you're older than me. So that means you know more about West. Yeah, I was thinking about that one backwards. 3-2. Peterson thought that was ball 4. He was happy to take a base. Here's the pitch. That's a line drive, but foul. And the sound guy was just able to get out of the way. Announcing, there's Joe Buck and John Smoltz. And honestly, I've been listening to Joe Buck a little bit more recently because he's always there for like Monday Night Football. And Joe Buck isn't even that bad. I don't know why you guys are so upset with Joe Buck. He's just a little bit arrogant, but other than that, he's a little bit arrogant. That's it. He's a fine broadcaster. You guys love talking smack about what's his face? Joe Buck. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Foul back. Barnes is throwing at 98 miles an hour. Tomorrow on Fox, we got the next game. Yep, Dave Roberts is the same age as me. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, that was another time to be at UCLA. Things kind of tightened up a little bit right when I was hanging out over there. And now it's even tighter, but it used to be cooler back then. That I know for sure. 3-2. And I was like going to summer camp. And that one is fouled back again. Peterson is not making it easy on Barnes. And the more pitches that this takes, the easier it's going to be for both Turner and Muncy. So I do kind of like the way that this is going. Joe Buck is biased and clearly rooting for the Red Sox. Well, I actually haven't heard him do the Dodgers games. He comes off arrogant. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Huge swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Is that D-R-A or doctor like doctor? Wait, what? Fatburger with an egg on it. Sir Lancelot, do you still keep in touch with Dave Roberts? Toucan Sam, he's a foot guy. Lancelot XO, yep, DR is the same age as me. We called Dave Doctor, DR, and sometimes Monchichi Roberts. That's actually a pretty sweet nickname. Here's the pitch. Outside, that is ball number 1. Turner is 1 for 3. And it's 1-0. Barnes looks like he's struggling a little bit. Turner looks like a badass. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That is a line drive to the gap. That's going to be a base hit. Turner is on base. And Max Muncy is coming up to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th inning. We got to win here, people. If we do score runs, this is going to be it. Game summary, Jock Peterson solo home run in the 3rd. Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 hits, game-tying home run in the 8th. And then Walker Buehler, 7 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 7 strikeouts. That is almost a perfect game from Buehler. And here is Muncy stepping in. He's 7 for 38 in the postseason. That's 184. That's not great. Jansen does not look happy with himself. Here's the pitch. Check swing. And that is ball number 1 for Muncy. Oh, it says that I'm lagging up, people. I think I might be lagging up, people. If I'm lagging up, what can I do? YouTube's screwing me. Muncy, he doesn't look that cool when he stands in the box. That's the only downside about him. Here's the pitch. Outside. And it's 2-0. Muncy is not going to swing at garbage. On deck is Manny Machado, who is very capable of hitting home runs. And YouTube TV is getting all the good advertisements. Everywhere you look, you see YouTube TV. You know, they're trying to screw the little guy. It's 2-0. They throw back to first. Turner must have been taking a pretty big lead. And Puig looked pretty sad. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Now it's 2-1. Let's get it, Muncy. Lancelot, XO, loads of those, whatever those are. That was a hanger. Royal Lancaster, beautiful Colorado. If you're not living in Colorado, yet you are younger than 40 or too dumb to realize that life doesn't need to be a rat race. Anyway, you come to Colorado, you won't embrace your new local teams, spend all your new disposable income on game tickets, drink more beer than other fans, and obnoxiously equally root for an arrogant team. Royal Lancaster, that is a pretty good sell for Colorado. And that's a ground ball. And Boston is not going to turn 2. Boston's not going to turn 2. Muncy is save it first. Turner and Bogaerts had a little bit of a collision. Bogaerts is still on the ground, grabbing his ankle. And now he is up to his feet. Royal Lancaster, I don't think anybody would talk crap about Colorado. Because if you've been to Colorado, you realize there's not much to talk crap about. And I agree with almost everything you said. The people in Colorado they definitely drink more beer. That's just a fact. Ooh, and Turner, I'm not saying that he was cheap because Jesus would never do that. But he did hit the leg of that guy, Bogaerts. And I don't think he broke his leg, but it was definitely a collision. And that is how legs do get broken. Let's go Machado. Let's go Ludwig. Toucan Sam. And you know what? I always wondered what it would be, why some people like the foot thing. I've never actually met anybody that likes the foot thing. Adam Darsher, Fat Sal's for the win. Adam, what's up, dude? Fat Sal's, that's right, in Hollywood. We used to go all the time. And what street? I think it was on Highland. Fat Sal's on Highland. We used to go all the time. I love Fat Sal's. Machado hit a homer and sprint all the way home now. That would be great. Inside the park home run. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Huge swing. Strike 1. And that was definitely one that he could have taken deep. Machado just missed it. And did you know that, hey Adam, did you know that Fat Sal's is part owned by Turtle in Entourage? He's part owner of that thing. To own one. Oh no, Drama? It's either Drama or Turtle from Entourage. Part owner of that place. It's 0-2. And I will say, for like a place that's kind of in Hollywood, that sandwich is better than what you would expect. The first time I walked into Fat Sal's, I'm like, oh, give me a break. This place isn't going to be good. And that sandwich is bomb. They do it right. Let's put it that way. It's 0-2. And Barnes steps off the mound. This is going to be pitch number 18. Machado, Peter Parker, please Machado. Royal Lancaster, dick move. You know what? This is playoff baseball. Even Jesus will do dick moves. I think one time he like kicked over the cart of somebody trying to sell something at one of the temples. You know what? Even Jesus will do dick moves. Here's the pitch. Way too high. And it's 1-2. You like fat cells? Oh, fat cells? Oh. You know what? Now that I think about it, those sandwiches are pretty fatty. And I weighed myself today, and it's not good. I don't like the fat cells, but I like the fat sows. 1-2. Swung on and foul back. And neither of these teams can lay off of high fastballs. They just cannot lay off high fastballs no matter what they do. Did I reach 700 subscribers? Let's take a look. Nope, still 699. 1-2. Dodgers fans look nervous. Low and outside, and now it's 2-2. Ludwig is making loads of noise in the background, though he doesn't know how critical of a situation this is in the game. And it's 2-2 to Manny Machado, the superstar player we picked up from the Orioles that supposedly wants to go to the Yankees now. And that would be super annoying. 2-2. Fat cells? No, we're talking about Fat Sal's. Adam, I don't know if you saw that. That's a sandwich place in Los Angeles. Now it's 3-2. Full count to Machado, who's, you know, this is a pretty good at bat. And this Barnes, this pitcher, is having a hard time finding the strike zone. Fat Sal's, yeah, Fat Sal's. It's a good sandwich place, though you wouldn't expect it to be, but it's because it's always kind of crowded. It's kind of like a cool place to go to in Hollywood, but the sandwiches are bomb. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. And we just need something from Machado. How about a home run? And it's, Fox NFL Sunday. We got the Packers versus the Rams at 4 p.m. So the 1 o'clock game. And that should be great. Peter Parker, nope, 1 sub short. Yeah, well, I started this stream with 699. That means I'm not getting any new traffic. There must be other people doing these games. Usually when I get more traffic, I get subs. It's 3-2. I like fat gals and skinny gals, all of them. You like them thick? I think Crazy Mofo likes white girls, actually. 3-2. Is Crazy Mofo still here? Where's he at? Usually Fat Sal's is in Brentwood. Oh no, there must be 2 of them. There must be 2 of them now. And the umpire calls it off, so it's still going to be 3-2. This is kind of a nerve-wracking at-bat. We got rally caps on from people in the crowd. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. Machado goes down, and we are going to the 9th inning. This isn't exactly what I wanted. Jansen is coming back out to the mound. Prince Andrew, I think, might be a little bit wrong. And we are going to commercial break. I will be right back, people.